Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another one in my vlog series that I do through the Memphis Songwriters Association. And it really just breaks down songwriting, what has worked in various songs, whether they were hits or not. Now, I define a hit as one that cracked the top 20, so peaked at either 20 or higher on the Billboard charts. But sometimes you have songs that didn't, but that are still hits because people like hearing them in concert and all that good stuff. So we talk about those. Now we're going to chat about songs here, some of them hits in that sense, and some of them not. But we're going to not focus so much on that, but focus on what makes them work through the lens of metaphors and similes. Now, we're going to spend 4 videos talking about metaphors, at least 4 videos, because there's a lot to draw from. And then another 4 talking about similes. But the one that we're going to talk about today is She's My Kind of Rain by Tim McGraw. And that one, as you'll see, mixes in both metaphors and similes. So sometimes that can absolutely happen. And it does, like I said, in some of the ones that we're going to be looking at today. So, just as a reminder, a simile is something that uses the word like or as, and a metaphor talks about, you are this person, or I am this person, or she is this person, right? Or this thing. And so we're going to talk about these metaphors now, and we're going to take a look at She's My Kind of Rain by Tim McGraw. So, this particular song has a down-tempo verse, minimal instrumentation in that verse, and a slightly more booming chorus, though a decidedly simple one to match that verse. It also mixes in strings between the first and second verse, which fits well with the lyrics, and we'll dive into those lyrics right now. So, interestingly, this song uses almost all metaphors, like the title, but it mixes in some similes, such as like love from a drunken sky. In the chorus, that's where it says like love from a drunken sky, right after She's My Kind of Rain. And then in the verse, it says like Rembrandt's light. Much like Tourniquet, which I talked about in my last video, Tourniquet by Jeremy Messersmith, it doesn't stick to one metaphor. It mixes in other comparisons before finally coming to the conclusion that She's My Kind of Rain. It allows you to build up to the title rather than build around it. In other words, it leaves you with more visuals than you bargained for with the title of the song. And that keeps it interesting both for the writer and also for the listener. So structurally, this particular song follows a verse, pre-chorus, chorus, solo, pre-chorus, chorus format. And 2 things should be noted about this particular format. The pre-chorus in the song serves in lieu of a bridge, which works in countless different songs. So instead of doing the bridge, they just go back to the pre-chorus. It serves the same way, to kind of build up to something. The first chorus after that bridge-ish pre-chorus is what I like to call an a cappella chorus. The instruments cut, and then partway through that chorus, the instruments come back in, so it ramps back up. So personally, I'm not a fan of losing your momentum after what serves as a bridge, but this particular song peaked at number 2, so please take what I say with a grain of salt. So those are a couple of examples, one in this vlog, and one in my last one, which was Tourniquet by Jeremy Messersmith. If you haven't seen that one yet, I highly recommend that you do, because like I said, I referenced it a couple of times through this particular video, and it's also just a very good song, but you can kind of see some similarities there in terms of how it was written. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And I hope that this helps out your songwriting, gives you some more dynamic visuals than maybe you had before in your songs, using those metaphors. And I'll come back with 2 more videos on this topic next week for your viewing pleasure. Thank you so much.